Yeah, on West Side.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Yo, I am back again. I have to watch my back cause of backwards friends. They'll try to backstab me with my back's to them. Then they'll try to enclose me, box me in, but I need oxygen. They're really only friends when my pocket's thick. But what's gonna happen when my pocket's thin? Maybe the devil gonna approach, but we'll never rock with him. Decompress your chest and release your soul. Life is a quest, so I build my own role. Devil try to grab hold, but I let go. I still spit fire and my life still go. Decompress your chest and release your soul. Life is a quest, so I build my own role. Devil try to grab hold, but I let go. I still spit fire and my life still go.
Hey, it's Gabby, one of your hosts from Trel Around Town. Today we get to experience Reeflex the Master's neighborhood, get to see some of his influences and how he brands himself with his music.
Word from the wise.
They once said,
Speak knowledge to everyone.
and mostly kids.
That's what I do.
I'm Reeflex the Master, a hip-hop artist from Philadelphia.
What are some of your most recent projects and the ones that you're currently working on with your music?
My most recent release was my fundraising mixtape called Raise and Rise. It was to fundraise for events in Philly, mainly Southwest, to jumpstart my career.
What are some of your influences and inspirations behind your music?
Influences, guidance. A lot of guidance, a lot of enlightenment, a lot of spiritual enlightenment, a lot of social enlightenment through the struggle of Philly, you might as well say, or the ghetto. So a lot of those are my influences. So, and love, mainly love. I gotta introduce that because that's one of my main concepts. You go through my tape, whether it's love from friendships, family, or actually relationship.
Name one of your favorite songs you wrote and the story behind it.
Favorite song? My favorite song is, I got a lot of favorite songs, but my favorite song recently is Word from the Wise. Word from the Wise, the story behind that is growing up in Larchwood Gardens. The projects, there was a lot of drugs going on and a lot of crime. So I had old heads who was involved with those crimes, a lot of people my age. So a lot of them, even though they would do it, they would say that's not worth putting yourself in those predicaments. A lot of them done it so they can try and make way for the younger generation or their families. And that's one of the things that helped me with that song. Right here, we did a music video, Word from the Wise. That's where we did it. If you look into the background, if we turn the camera around, you can see the back area of the video shoot. Yes. So if you see this place, this is my neighborhood. And a few others too. I ain't gonna say nobody's names, but they'll be up. You'll see them.
Where do you see yourself in the next few years when it comes to your music?
Next 2 years, I can see myself helping out Philly. I might as well say helping Philly get conscious music out onto on its forefront instead of having it underground. Because if you look throughout Philly, you see a lot of gangster or trap music as the forefront of Philly. So I can see myself being a leader in helping conscious art and creativity come to the forefront in Philly.
What advice could you give to the future generations?
Advice: stay focused on your career, stay focused on doing better in life, might as well say, and be around productive people that's not going to hold you back. Plan and execute plans, just do stuff, stay active without getting into violence and crime. My dad used to have us, he forced us on this quirk. We had to do it. So I got my competitive edge and the advantage over a lot of people due to that. He inspired me. He pushed us to our limits. So on this court, when you see this court, this is my dad pushing us to our limits and us having fun with it when our friends come down. This is our playground. This is my mind, you might as well say.
Could you go into a little more detail about your brand?
My brand as an artist, this is my brand overall. It's about guidance. It's about enlightenment. It's about being black mainly, being supportive, loving, showing that you care about how people live, about guiding them into a better place. So it's about the lifestyle instead of being on, I'm gonna say, being on the streets and a lot of murder and stuff. Rather be somewhere like on a computer being productive or planning and dealing with people where everyone benefits from it. My brand is about being a better person, being a better person for the community and the environment, just for the world, giving people something to live for. My brand is godly and it's about reaching reaching the butter like.
I ain't even dropping.
So tell me a little bit about your style.
My style, everybody's style is important to their brand, but my style is simple. It's simple, understandable. It's not too much. It's not like super stylish. I'm not like a fashionista. I ain't a fashion person. Yeah, but as long as it match, look nice, and it has meaning. I like shirts and stuff with meaning, because you don't see me wearing like a shirt with a lock on it that says like brick wall or something that looks nice, because it makes no sense to me. So you might usually catch me in something simple, a white t-shirt. This right now, I'm wearing an Exponent t-shirt. This Exponent about rise, like rising up, Exponent. Becoming the best person you can be, live inspired. So this is one of my favorite shirts. Well, I just did an interview with Trel Around Town. There's Reeflex Gabby behind the camera, the host. Shout out to Trel Around Town. Peace.